Hi, everybody. Give me 1 second. Okay. Did I not? Really? Hi, and welcome, everyone. I don't know why it's not cooperating with me, but anyway. Hey, Therese. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late. Sorry. I was having, yeah, we won't go there today. It hasn't had internet issues, and it just didn't want to cooperate. But I'm here now. Yay. I was going to try to do split screen, but it wouldn't let me, so I have to download a whole separate, yeah. Not a separate, but I have to download something that goes with the OBS. So yeah. Of course, yeah. I was yelling at the Comcast people, or internet people, and that's one thing. When I don't have cigarettes, I get evil. But I'm trying not to be evil. So what you making for breakfast, Therese? Hey, Kaya. How are you this morning? And before you say anything, yes, I have used your pen. I'm not doing it today because I need this pen today. So anyway, all right, I need to step away for just a second. I need to go and get my coffee, and I shall return. I promise. I'll be back once I get my coffee. Now, first, let me put this on here. There. I did. Yes, I did use it. I'll be right back. Okay. I is back, and I'm home all by myself because my kids are gone. My oldest, my oldest is with her best friend, and then my son is with his grandmother, and then little dude, he's with my best friend and Miranda to go exchange a pair of shoes. That's what they's doing this morning. And of course, I'm here home. Trying to get this painting fit done so that I can freaking start on a new one. I'm going to do a poll. I just got to figure out how to do it on here. But I'm going to do a poll showing, or just do a video having you guys pick which one. Should be fun. Oh, I found the princess on. Oh, did you? Well, I had it linked. I didn't link it today because I was dealing with the cable company or the internet company, and I was trying to do all that, and I didn't get very far. I'm trying to figure out why yeah. It's just a lot going on today. But I'm all right. Oh, I thought someone was saying it wasn't in stock. Um, I don't know. When I looked, it was there. Now, as to, um, now I don't know. But when I went on there to set the link up for, the for that, because I didn't link it today, but last week when I went to make the link for and I'm sorry, I'm moving crap down because I just realized you all can't see what I'm diamond painting. Um, but like I said, when I made the link, I checked it out and it was there. So I'm not really sure, Kaya, what that deal is. All I know is it's there. So I don't know, honey. I just know it's there, but I don't know, you still can't see. What the heck? I'm telling you. There we go. Try this again. I'm having a time today. Everybody's day was Friday the 13th. Mine's today, Sunday the 15th. Right? It's thought I had it down far enough for y'all to see. So obviously I didn't. Sorry about that. So anyway, so everybody that's here, welcome. It's just Kaya and Teresa are the only ones talking. So welcome, guys, to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I am working on the Disney Princesses Ensemble. I forgot. I didn't get to link it today. Excuse me. If Kaya can get the link, she can put it in there. But that's what I'm working on. This is for my oldest daughter. So just sit back, chat, diamond paint, so forth. I'm not, yeah. Kaya, really? Hi, Shashar. Okay, who am I talking to then? If I'm not talking to Kaya. Hey, Rachel. Am I talking to Phyllis? Rachel, how was your craft thing? No, this is Kaya, at least for the next few minutes. I'll be driving in a minute. Oh, okay. Well, I just said Kaya's on her phone. Hey, Shar, the market wasn't good. Oh, went good. Oh, well, that works. Yay for Rachel. How are you, Rachel? Oh, you got a cold. I'm sorry. Well, Skylar's catching one. He's starting to feel a little gross. So, yeah. I know that feeling. You want to buy? I'm good. Wait a minute. Why isn't my phone turning down? There we go. Hey, JJ. Yeah, I'm trying to finish it as fast as I can, Rachel, because I'm ready to start something else. It's that time. I've been working on this thing for God knows how long, and I'm ready to start a different one. So I'm just trying to decide which one I want to start. So It's like 30 or 40 bucks, I think. Oh, well, I don't think it's what she wanted, but at least, Rachel did have some sort of success. I'm glad, Rachel, because I saw the pictures that you posted on Facebook. I thought that was pretty cool. The way you had it all laid out and the way you organized your little space. Thought that was pretty cool. Oh, it's $100. Oh, wow. Okay, Rachel, I'm sorry. I was totally lost. I thought it was less than that, but that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Hi, Nita. Welcome. No, she's talking about her craft thingy, JJ. Oh, cool. Well, that works, Laura. I mean, God dang it, Rachel. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you Laura. Oops. Laura, kick my butt. I'm proud of you, Rachel. Good job. I don't know. I talked to her yesterday, but I haven't seen her today because I haven't heard from her today. So I'm surprised she's not even on here. And if she is, she's larking. You're going back to bed? Why? Yeah, right, Rachel. We've never been this close. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be that close to you in your bed. Seriously? JJ? No. No. Oh, well, you should never told me because now it's going to, yeah. Now I'm going to be sitting here thinking about it the whole dang time. Woman, stop. I don't need to be having explicit, illicit, whatever you call it, thoughts in my head. Thanks. And I don't roll that way. I see how you are. Mm-hmm. I only sold one hat for 20 bucks. Oh, well, and I'm actually, I'm not saying this to sound, like, but I've noticed, I don't know if it's just, me, but I noticed there is a craft thing here that they do it every, excuse me, like every year because and it's hard to explain, but we can't do it like, every week or whatever. But it's like a craft fair and they judge people, they judge their pieces and so forth and so on. And there was one lady that was teaching how to diamond paint, like what you did. And oh, cool. And I don't know, Debbie. I'm having issue because number one, I didn't like schedule it ahead of time. That's probably why, Debbie, because I didn't schedule it ahead of time, and I was gonna try to do split screen, and it wouldn't let me do it. So I had to do something to yeah. So it's and the internet wanted to be funky. So anyway, as I was saying, um, Rachel, and she was showing how to diamond paint, and eh, there wasn't anybody there, and people were really, really rude, and I kind of felt bad for her because, okay, Kaya. So it was kind of like, okay, but I guess nobody really has like, I guess there's some people in the craft community, you know, locally or whatever, that don't know what that is and don't understand what it is. But, oh well. There was one. There was one rude old guy, so that's okay. I think it went okay considering they never heard of it. I wish I had smaller stuff. Oh, well, to be truthful, when I saw your picture, I thought it was all small. So hey, that's just me. But then I forget you do like, to do, bigger paintings. But I really thought it was all small to me, but. So anyway, yeah. But I'm hoping I can stream next week using my OBS. We'll see. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. I wanted to try it today, but it didn't work because there's something else you got to download, and I just wasn't in the mood. I was trying to do all that and yeah, deal with the cable company, and let's put it this way, I wasn't a happy camper. And of course, when you deal with me, especially when I have I'm sorry, Debbie. Especially when you have no cigarettes and you're trying to talk to somebody on the phone who thinks you're totally stupid. Yeah, that combination just doesn't do well. So I'm sorry, Debbie. Believe me, let me tell you, I'm glad I got that pattern keeper because, oh my God, I am. I'm stitching so much, but I don't know if it's me. But after what, yeah, after talking to some people on, in some of the groups on Facebook, the Heaven and Earth groups, and then some other groups, I'm not the only one that's been stitching a lot faster. It's so much easier, especially, and I don't know about you, Debbie, but I used to, like, every time I would finish like maybe one symbol in one row, hi Lynn, I would count how many stitches I stitched and write it down. I still do that, especially if I know it's, but now that I don't have to really do that, it makes my life so much flipping easier. So I'm really, really, glad I found that somebody, and of course, I got kind of, I don't know how you want to call it. Somebody kind of got ignorant with me because they couldn't understand how I didn't know about it when it first came out. And I explained to them why, and they were like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry, I didn't know that." And I was like, "Well, because kind of obviously, if I haven't been on Facebook, you all know why." But anyway, all right, let's see. So you graded for oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I had to use was the Samsung tablet because my iPad doesn't. Um, they haven't added that app yet, or it hasn't been tweaked for Apple yet. So I um I kind of I wasn't going to buy an extra tablet because my son has an Android, and when I went to use his tablet, his tablet is not working right. So he's possibly getting a new tablet. I don't know when yet. Probably, I don't know. Anyway, so I went to, and I just ended up getting one. So he's kind of jealous that I have it, but I wasn't going to buy the actual, I wasn't going to buy, I was just going to use the free version. But then somebody told me that um, once the free trial version expires, you lose any progress. So I just went ahead and spent the $9 because, after seeing that it works and doing it, I didn't want to miss out on that. So, I mean, I still have my Apple, I still have my iPad with my good reader on it for other charts, but um, there's a couple that, excuse me, but the ones I had that I just uploaded now to the Pattern Keeper are ones I'm working on. So, is Pattern No, I wish it was. And Teresa, I looked it up. Trust me, I looked it up when I found out about Pattern Keeper, and I looked on the App Store on Apple, and unfortunately, they don't have it. And I was like, "Are you serious?" And then I started talking to a couple people, and that's when I was told, they don't have it on Apple yet, and it's got to be on um, Android for now. I think the way that they're talking is next year it will be on um, Apple. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to keep watching for that and checking, because if that's the case, then we'll see. Easy PDF is no, don't, Rachel. There's a reason. It crashes. It crashes too much. And the only reason I say this is because, and especially if you're using a Kindle Fire, it crashed so much on my Kindle Fire. And I had issues. And what was it? And Apple, not Apple, but Kindle Fire, you can use Foxit, Foxit PDF. And it's kind of basically the same thing as Easy PDF. Easy PDF just totally, it just crashes, especially when it needs to do, after it does an update, it'll crash. And that's one reason why I got rid of it, because and not only that, if you don't do certain things, like save like a page or something, it'll crash. I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't work for everybody, but that's my experience with it. But, that's just me. So, I mean, I know that from experience, because I had to delete Ease PDF off of my Kindle, off of the Kindle, because it just totally, it was awful. I don't mind having the second tab for it. I don't either. See, that's the good thing about it, Debbie, because if I want to do something, like, say for instance, one of the patterns I'm working on now, I am using my iPad to check where I left off, especially if there's a page overlap and if it doesn't match up with what, you know, Pattern Keeper has, I go back to that and look to make sure, because there's been a couple of times that I've had to go and look at Goodreader just to make sure that I don't screw up the pattern, because then I would cry and that wouldn't be pretty at all. So, and then I was sitting here the other day, and I'm going to be doing more tutorials because I know there's a bunch of people that want more. I'm telling you, I can't talk. Sorry. I know there's more that, a lot of people want tutorials. I know Rachel said she did, and I know Mrs. Coffee said she did. So, there's going to be a stitch with me, but the live streams on Wednesday are going to be the tutorials. Unless, of course, I can't. Actually, no, I'm sorry. The live stream is for the cross stitch class where I'm teaching everybody to start cross stitch. And then the tutorials I'll probably do Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. But I'm going to do two stitch with me's. I just got to figure out when I'm going to do just schedule them both, because it's kind of hard to remember. Yeah, she uses it. A lot of diamond painters are using it too, for that, Kaya. It's not only just for cross stitch. All right, what's next? Sorry, couldn't remember what color I was doing next. 3325, and I need to go over here. So there's a lot of us that are using it for both, but I need to get I want to get a hate diamond painting so that I can do that, but I have to wait until I have the money before and yes, I know I have two different colors. Don't ask me why. I don't know what happened. I think I poured some in here by accident. I'm trying to learn all of the features of Pattern Keeper so I can do a tutorial, because I know there's a lot of people that don't know how to use it. Yeah, I know. But I just need the canvas and everything, Debbie, for that kind of, to do a diamond painting, because, and then again, I wouldn't even know how to, go about ordering a blank canvas and how to measure, an actual diamond painting for that purpose. And I wouldn't even know where to get the stuff. So I'm still doing research. It's just taking me a while because I just don't have a whole lot of money to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I do, but I don't. So if that makes any sense, I'm just watching what I spend for now, especially around Christmas. Christmas did me in. Let me tell you. My kids aren't getting a whole lot, but good God, it's enough. Yeah, and, so we'll see. So We missed what you said. What do you mean you missed what I said? What do you mean you missed what I said, Kaya? What did what? I'm confused. I don't know how you could have missed what I said. My internet didn't like conk out or nothing that I know of. If you're talking about the person that you were just talking about, Kaya, yeah, I know. Ooh, I am going to first of all, can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Never mind. Okay. Now you've got me confused. Oh, it was a while ago. Oh, okay. Well, woman, don't confuse me like that. Because I always get confused as it is. Jeez. Trying to make my life more difficult than it already is. Woman, mom and me were talking. Oh, well, I really don't know what you said. Really don't know what what you missed, but okay. I mean, if I need to repeat something, just tell me. I can repeat it. It's not a big deal. Rachel, are you and I cold? Skylar's getting one too. He's starting to feel a little gross too. He woke up this morning and he not feeling himself this morning. But I was thinking of we'll see, I can't really say a no buy for me on that note because well, I can't afford it anyway. I'm just trying to get what I need done so that I can start a new one. Because there's a couple I want to start. So I'm just trying to decide what I want to start. I know you love confusing me, so stop. Because it's a pain. I'm kidding, Kaya. Don't, or I'm going to kick you out for being a troll. Or I'll call Laura and say, come get the troll out of here. She would too. She would love that. Mm. I mean, if I buy anything, it's going to be, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to really buy anything, but I mean, I think if I have to, like with some of my cross stitch, projects, I might run out of floss, and that would be the only thing I would have to buy for. Hi, Dixie, how are you? And that would probably be the only thing I would have to buy for, or have to buy, and that's floss isn't really that expensive, so yeah, it's one of those things. I just don't like, yeah, it's just hard sometimes. All right, that's that. I'm trying to remember why. I don't even remember. Don't even remember why I did that, but anyway. How are you, Dixie? Thank you for the birthday wishes yesterday. It was a great day. Oh. Sorry, I'm reading something. What's next? Number 1, which is this. You're welcome. Okay. So what's everybody working on? Okay. That's fine. Dang it. Really? Sorry. Yeah, she got a cold from the I guess I don't know. I think when she went to the craft market yesterday, I don't know. I'm just assuming that's where it came from and how she got her cold. I don't know. Not sure. So what is everybody working on? As you guys can see, I'm in the middle of actually, I am getting ready to start. Actually, I'm down here. I just need to do her face and stuff. Teddy just stole. Oh, oh, um, um, mm, oh my, that's not good. Debbie, I need to ask you a question, and you can, I mean, if I'm wrong, sorry. Aren't you in some cross stitch groups with me on Facebook? I think I knew you before YouTube. I'm not sure. I mean, if I'm wrong, if I'm mistaken, then I'm probably, you know, uh, okay. See, I knew I was mistaken. Sorry. I think it's somebody else. Sorry. I couldn't remember because I know somebody whose name is Debbie, and I wasn't sure if it was you or not. Yay, Therese. Cool. I'm okay. I'm Debbie Watson on Facebook. Okay, I wasn't sure there. I mean, I know a Debbie, but I didn't know if it was, yeah. I can't, because I have a couple of Debbies in cross stitch groups with me, which I need to go through my cross stitch groups because I don't post in all of them like I used to. And sometimes it's hard to remember to post in them. So I think we're already friends on Facebook, Debbie. It was just, I couldn't remember if, you were the same Debbie I was thinking of that, cross stitches with me and is in a couple of my groups. So that's why I asked. Well, I knew that. I'm working on a custom cross stitch I created for my son-in-law. He's got his own band. It's poster size. Will be very confetti, but I love it. Love that. Gridding the cloth now. Cool. Dixie, did you already know how to grid? Hey, Connie, before, or did you? I don't know. Or did you learn the gridding from my video? Don't forget to hit the like button on the video, guy, or on the live stream, guys. Okay, Connie. Yeah, I need to get one of those chalk pencils. And I was going to get it Wednesday and I forgot. But I can't get it until I get paid again. And that's not for another month. Excuse me. So, anyway, what is... Okay. So, anyway, I'm trying to think here. Oh, I'm getting a new couch tomorrow. This is kind of... I needed a new couch because mine broke. So, I'm getting a new couch tomorrow. It has a, what do you call it? A chase lounge on it. So I'm kind of excited about that. I don't know if that's going to be, you know, my go-to stitching thing. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I have to see how big it is when I get here, when it gets here tomorrow. It doesn't look big. It looks like a love seat kind of thing with a chase lounge, you know. So I'll find out tomorrow when it gets here. Kind of excited about that. Of course, Skylar, everybody in the house is like, why? What do you want? But then the funny part was went to the furniture store on Wednesday and there's a Pittsburgh Steelers recliner in there. Well, see, I don't have a I use a mechanical pencil too, but I wanted to get the chalk pencil, Dixie, and of course, yeah. So anyway, there was a recliner in there that was Pittsburgh Steelers, and anybody knows me, and anybody watches my channel, and I've talked about it before. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. No, I don't always get to watch the games, and you know, but I do. And well, when I walked in to the you know, because the furniture place, I can make payments and every month. So as I was making the payment, I happened to look and there it was. And I just turned around and I looked at everybody and I was like, seriously? And they all started laughing at me. He says, I was going to call you today and I decided not to get it. So, oh well. Yeah, I'm excited, Connie. So it's kind of, it's been a long time coming because the couch I have, the the um the stuff is coming out of the thing on it, and it's been interesting. Let's put it that way. All right, this is starting to tick me off. Ow. I give up. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty excited about that. So 3760, not here. Of course, the kids aren't thrilled because they just had to help take out the old couch, literally like an hour before I started the live stream, and they weren't very happy about it. They kind of got mad. they're not liking that they didn't like to have to do that, but oh well, they'll be all right. They'll live. So we'll see. And my next acquisition or investment is going to be a cross stitch stand, floor stand, because I really, really, really want one. But I can't seem to find one that will hold my scroll frame that I have. And it's just a cheap one that I got off of Amazon, but all right. Now, the next color. Excuse me. Number 3, which is 164. All right, those two up there. I might end up just putting all these up here because it's probably easier to leave everything out. But anyhow, shouldn't have taken my kids this long just to go and get a pair of shoes for my kid. I don't understand why it's taking this long. But anyway. We shall see. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I'm not. I wish I was, but I'm not. I don't know how to explain it. Well, okay, Therese. I had to move my internet box. Okay. Well, when I moved it, the people, the Xfinity, okay, it's through Xfinity, quote Comcast. And anyway, well, I wasn't going to do anything with it. I was just going to buy me an extender, which I did, but I might end up returning it because it has to be plugged into the box, to the Wi-Fi box. And so I tried to do that last night. Well, you're going to laugh. Mrs. Coffee and Laura Law and I were all talking on a video call yesterday. And words just started coming out of my mouth that, yeah, I was F this, F that, get your, effing head out your butt, blah, 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 to my son because he was trying to help and he was making it more difficult. And long story short, the internet came unhooked from the wall because it's hooked up through the cable outlet. I don't understand it, but anyway, it's hooked up through the cable outlet. Anyway, so it came undone. So I was like, you know what? I give up. So I just told Justin this morning, I said, just leave it alone And every time that I go to go live on Sunday, I'm just going to have to get an end table or something to sit at the end of my hallway so that I can go live, because it's just, I don't know how else to explain it. And the only reason I bought the booster or whatever it's called, extender or whatever, is to extend it back here. And so I explained that to the lady this morning when I was on the phone with the internet. She told me no, not to do that because it messes up the internet. So basically I'm screwed either way you look at it. So I'm just not a happy camper. And I don't know what to do with this extender. I don't know if I should just like get rid of it or if I should just chunk it or what. It's really hard to decide. And if I thought about it, if I realized it wasn't going to work, then, and it was going to cause problems with with my internet, and then, I could have just returned it. But I didn't. Who's full of crap? You mean the internet people? Dixie? Welcome back, Rach. Okay. I'll just have to figure it out because I have to. It has to be plugged into the box and then plugged into the wall. And that's going to require me rearranging everything. And I don't have an extra Ethernet cord or whatever. And if I do, I don't know if it's going to work. So I'm going to have to it's just, it's a pain. And I don't have the money to buy another Ethernet cord. I don't have the money to buy. Yeah. So I'm just going to wait and see what happens. And let it be. And go from there. See if I can get stuff, because the freaking cord on the back of my internet is kind of stupid anyway. So I don't know. We'll see. I just hate technical issues. It's a pain. It's a real big pain in the butt. You split it 3 ways. Well, see, I can't do that. I don't have a way to split it because mine has to be plugged into the wall, Dixie. That's, I tried to find a different one, but they didn't have the one I wanted. So I had to buy this one. And the one that they had, or the one I bought, they didn't even have in store. So it was kind of like, I use, Rachel, I use nail polish remover with acetone in it. It has to be with acetone in it. I tried to use just regular nail polish and it doesn't work. Hold on. Sorry, my freaking knees this morning. If you find, Rachel, if you can find, I got this one from Dollar General, but if you can find nail polish remover with 100% acetone in it, then yeah, that's what I use. I make sure it says 100% acetone and it's professional strength, because if not, it's not going to take it off. I've tried. And the last time I tried to just use regular nail polish remover with acetone in it, it didn't work. I had to sit here and literally with my fingernail or with um yeah, I can't think what I was going to call it. Anyway, I had to sit here and practically remove it with my finger nail that I had because it just wouldn't come off by itself. And you have to make sure it's really, really, it comes off. You have to make sure when you use the nail polish remover that has 100% acetone in it, you got to make sure you make sure you get it all off. The glue stuff that goes on there on your finger, and yeah, because if not, you're in deep doo-doo. It's a pain in the ass to remove. Now, I don't know if they have it at Walmart, but I'm gonna have to. I think the next time I get some extra money, I'm just gonna go to Dollar General and make sure I haven't, buy at least 2 or 3 of them, so that way I have them, because I'm almost out. So how did I miss those 4? But I'd rather use that than anything. And I'm also thinking about buying, the nail polish remover that you can get that comes in a jar looking thing that has the sponge inside. I'm thinking about seeing if they have it with 100% acetone in it, because I would rather, have that than constantly buying a bottle. I'm telling you, I swear, how am I missing? Sorry, guys. I'm missing symbols that I don't understand. Stress and no cigarettes does that to you. I did that the other day. Sitting here and I missed a whole dang section. And I wasn't even trying to. Wasn't trying to. But anyway. Okay. There. All right. What is K? Is 742. Lord. You'll have to order it special. If I had a way to send it to you, I would. Yes, I got my tree up. But lights, I have no lights. I can't. I have no lights. I thought I did, but I don't. I tore my apartment apart looking at every single Christmas storage tote I had, and I have no lights. I don't know what I did with them. I think they're broken. Skylar said he thought that he tried to remind me that they were broken, but I truly don't remember. I mean, granted, give me a break. It's been a year. I don't remember these things. So, yeah, my tree is lightless, but that's okay. It will be okay. Needle minder. Who? I don't know who that is, but okay. People inviting me to groups. Anyway. Use less. Yeah, but Therese, my kid wanted trees on our lights on the tree. He was adamant this year. He's like, Mom, we have to have lights on the tree. And I was like, why? Because Santa Claus won't know where the tree is if the lights aren't on it. I'm like, dude, So I think Santa Claus will figure it out. I mean, but I kind of feel bad because, yeah, but what can I say? There's only so much I can do about that, about that situation. But, oh well, just like they're kind of, upset because they're not getting a whole lot for Christmas, but it's whatever, and it's all good, but they'll be okay because they understand, but still. Even though I hate it, but I don't understand why it's taking forever for my kid to come home from getting shoes. I don't understand. So this week's going to be kind of, I don't know, kind of blah. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm not getting any answer. All right, this is starting to really, really bother me. Because nobody's answering me, and it's starting to really tick me off. All right. What color was this? Oh, this is bad. 948. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, they got his shoes. Yay. My kid got his shoes. Thank God. So he'll have new shoes to wear to school tomorrow. Thank God. I wanted to get him Nikes, but I couldn't because they didn't have any his size. And let me tell you that little story. So I go to get his shoes on Wednesday. Now, mind you, okay, I measured his foot once before, and it said a size 11. So I go to get his shoes, and I get the shoes, bring them home. Thank goodness I decided to let him try them on before before I was like, okay, well, no issues, blah, blah, blah. So he tries them on. They're too small. And I thought, are you flipping kidding me? Well, we are in a winter weather watch tonight. Let it snow. I know. Okay. So anyway, he gets upset, and I was going to go and take him yesterday, but I couldn't. So he went today with my best friend and my daughter and her daughter, and they went to exchange them. So hopefully, God bless it, I'm having issues with this freaking canvas today. So I'm praying that, But it sounds like he got the right size, so which is a good thing. Because he's been bugging me. And I wanted to get him Nikes, but they didn't have the right size. So, so he's kind of upset about that. So, oh, cool. You're going to get snow tonight. Well, we're not that lucky. We have not been that lucky, unfortunately. I wish it would snow here. I would really like to have a white Christmas, but I doubt very seriously that's going to happen. So we'll see. It snowed 2 years ago in February. Doesn't snow often here. It does here, but I mean, like, every winter we get snow, but we're due for a blizzard. We haven't had a blizzard in a while, so we're due for one. I'm just, it's been a while since we've had an actual blizzard. So we're kind of due for one. So we'll see if that actually happens. I'm kind of hoping it does in a way, but then again, but we'll see. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love snow, but I just don't like going out in it. And I just like watching it. I might now that I have the shoes for it, because I've never really been an outside person. Because my pants, I mean, I've always been that way. Except, summertime when I can go to the beach or whatever. But I've just never been a real, big outdoorsy person. And my parents hated that. And they tried to change that, especially when we would go camping, like, Thousand Islands in Canada and stuff, places like that. And I wasn't one to, be involved. And they used to get so frustrated and irritated with me about that. And I'm just not, I just don't do that. And my kids, like, the boys want to go outside and play in the snow, and I'm not one to go out and play. And so they kind of get upset that they can't go out because I don't go with them. So snow, rain, and mix coming here tomorrow. All right, Dixie, where are you? If you don't mind my asking. And Lynn, I'm not sure where both of you are. I thought Dixie told me at one time, but I can't remember. Oh, and it's sleeting there? Oh, goody. I'm not looking forward to that. I told you. All right, what color's next? God, F. Getting me and Mom an elliptical stepper for Christmas. By the way, thank you, Rachel, for being practically the only supportive person on that. Yeah, Kaya, I didn't even see it. You know what? Lynn, I'm not sure. I mean, if you're in Philadelphia, oh, you know what? You guys above, see, I'm in Maryland. I'm on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, Lynn. So you guys are from Delaware, from the Delaware line, where on the, in Southern Maryland, Delaware line, blah, blah, blah. From there up, you all are getting it. So I'm not. I wish anyway we were, but I'm not Kaya. I didn't see that post. If I had, I would have been supportive about it. I didn't see it, so I didn't know anything about it. So believe me, I would have been cheering you on. I wish we were getting snow tomorrow. It would be nice, but unfortunately, we're not. So mm. Now I know why it's not seeing everything, because the thing wasn't moving right. Hee hee. Anyhow, all right. I might finish this section while talking to you all, if I can, so I can start the next section. Because I didn't realize I didn't have a whole lot to finish on this section. And then I realized up here, all right, what is the plus sign? 894. I need to gain weight. Somebody told me I look like I was on drugs. Well, have you seen me, Rachel? Have you seen all of, my whole, basically, they thought that's why I was so skinny and why I looked anorexic, because first they tried to say I was anorexic, the doctors did, and then I was rushed to the hospital a couple years ago for my psoriasis, and they thought I was on drugs because of, if you guys can see, all the chickenpox scars on my arms. I have them all over the place. You guys can see them. They automatically assumed that I was doing some kind of, that I was shooting up with some kind of drug. And I told him no. And of course, then there was a rumor spread around out here in my complex, because one of the EMTs lived out here at the time, and he was telling all these people that. So yeah, it was interesting. No, I'm not a druggie. I've been trying to gain weight, and it seems like every time I do, yeah, it doesn't do anything. So I don't know. Who knows? But that's all right. Such is life. And of course, somebody told me, well, but yeah, I've been accused of doing drugs. Trust me. Was I happy about it? No. Did I cuss him out? Of course I did. But there's a lot of people that will believe what they want. So it's all good. I do not care.
I will give you some of your weight, some of my weight, if you promise not to give it back.
Okay, Therese. That works. That does work. Trust me. I get it. And see, it's funny. My oldest daughter, she's not fat, but she's, a little bit more, you know, than me. And she's jealous. She's like, why can't I be as skinny as you? Hmm. See, the bad part is I know that once I get older than what I am, because of course I'm surprised this hasn't happened now. When my mother turned 50, she, yeah, got huge. No offense to anybody that's big, but yeah, she did. And she swore up and down that I was going to end up the same exact way. That once I turned 50, although I was going to gain all this weight. And okay, I'm 50. I haven't gained all this weight. So I'm thinking that part of it is because my dad is I don't want to say skinny, but he's same body thing as I am. So we shall see. Crap.
My family loses too much weight when they get older. I'm saving it so I can be normal.
Ah, well, see, my mom and I used to be the same size in clothing, and she was just a little bit shorter than me. And I used to wear her clothes all the time. She'd hated it. And well, then when she got, 50, 60 years old, she looked at me and she said, now watch, when you hit 50, yeah, you're going to be big. And I looked at her and I said, I'm not. I said, you're not going to give me that curse. So I'm kind of shocked, but it could be I have my dad's, side of the gene pool. Who knows? We'll see. So far, I haven't gotten big, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I stay that way.
My current size is 35 pounds over where I should be, but I eat whatever I want and don't exercise, so I need to do better. But I don't want to be restrictive, just need to move more.
Yeah, I have a baby pudge um, down here from when Sky was born, and it's not big, but I need to get rid of it because and I'm not saying that to but I want to get rid of it. But then again, everybody's telling me, well, there's other ways to, do that. You could always do, I think it's somebody said stomach crunches, and then you could lose the weight and it would turn into muscle. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Because, yeah, I have a little stomach tub, whatever you call it. And Skylar thinks it's funny that I have this little, pudge, as he calls it.
I used to walk. One downside, stop walking and went back up.
Well, see, I walk every morning when I know it's not, like crazy cold, or if it's not, there isn't some kind of nasty weather like rain or whatever. And where'd that come from? Okay. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, yeah. Now I forgot what I was saying. Anyway. All right. And it really hasn't, I haven't really noticed anything different, I guess, with me walking. So I just kind of, left it and just stopped. But I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Mrs. Coffee, how are you? Sorry, I'm like way behind on chat. I'm sorry. Hold that thought. I gotta step away. It's my daughter. Hello. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I hadn't heard anything and I was getting worried. Okay. Are they the same shoes? Okay. Oh, well, that works. He's probably happy about that. Okay. You don't need to sit there. Fuck. I need to sit right. Okay. Well, just tell him to come. Just tell him to come up or have Marie to bring him up. All right. All right. Bye. Okay. Yay, he got his shoes. Sorry, that was my child. Anyway. Sorry, my kid called. But how are you, Mrs. Coffee? Is that the only one? Trying not to kill over at work today, cross stitching. I'm great. Not all my Sunday chores are done. Now I can diamond paint. Yay. That's cool. Yeah, I had to do the same thing this morning. I had to got rid of my couch because we're getting a new couch and had to clean underneath of there. Can't vacuum because I'm waiting for my apartment complex to reimburse me, actually give me a new one because the contractors screwed my vacuum cleaner all up. All right, I'm not done with this symbol. Why am I putting it away? So, why was everyone sick? Got all my chores done yesterday and Friday. Yeah, I got to go through and bleach my house too. Especially now, Skylar woke up this morning with a stuffy. I thought it was just his allergies, but no. So,
So he's see it's what and one in my house is wash hands and killing germs every day. Yeah, it is flu season. I'm just hoping and praying little man doesn't get it the way he's been acting. Anyway, all right. Really? Why won't it stay on? I have more issues. And whoa. Oh no. That's not good, Rachel. You're not supposed to get sick. Of course, who am I to talk, right? Who am I to talk? Why aren't you picking up? I just put new wax in this because it was tried out. Nope, and I tried so hard to keep it away. I would have killed a vampire with all the. Oh, good Lord. Well, I'm sorry. JJ must have fell asleep. Just finished my snack-sized quilt and table runner. Oh, cool. Cool, Therese. Yeah, right. No more Mrs. Nice Ray. I was asked, somebody asked me when I first met you, Rachel, or when we, yeah, first met or whatever. It was my mother. No, it wasn't my mother. It was my best friend asked me if you were Rachel Ray, the one that the chef, and I said no. She says, but that's her name. I said yes, but that's not her. She didn't believe me till I showed her your picture. And she's still swerving down it was you that you were her at first. No, I just thought it was funny. But she knows better now. Dang it. I get that all the time. My surname isn't Ray, but my actual legal name is the same as another celebrity chef. So I get the Irish confused. Oh, Lord. Oh, well then. I bet everybody gets confused, right? Just not the Irish and the Americans. But still, yeah, she just thought that was just kind of interesting that, yeah, you would, all right, what, yeah, she just thought it was kind of cool. Rachel, who? Oh, I'm sorry. My camera is like, my laptop is way, way back over there, and I'm trying to, yeah. And my poor glasses, I can't see that far. So I'm having issues. My eyes are blurry today. Even though I got my glasses on, I don't understand that. And I'm bumming it today, so oh well. Crap. I'm throwing crap around. Sorry. Get up there. Goes there. So I know I asked this and I don't think anybody answered. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Like I said, I'm kind of, sort of, not, but oh well. It happens. Yeah, Teresa, I'm having issues every year. I just want to throw things. It's just the mood I'm in. Well, I know I'm not ready, Mrs. Coffee. I ran out of money. What do you expect? It happens. And the bad part is I don't have a credit card that I can use to buy. So, yeah, you know what I mean. But oh well, life sucks. I mean, I have money, but you know, it's put aside for a reason. Yeah, I only choose Rachel Ray because that's my nickname, and I was having too much trouble deciding on a fun and quirky, crafty name. Turns out my name is already quirky. Of course it is. What did you expect? You should have known that, Rachel. Right? Well, hey. But isn't her last in Ray spelled differently for her? I don't know.
I used to have one of her cookbooks, but it's been a while since I've actually looked at her name to actually that's what I thought. Hi, Rebecca. I wasn't sure if it was like yours, Rachel, or if it was RAY. I couldn't remember. I really truly could not remember. Okay, that's color is done. Okay. I'm not really ready for Christmas either. It's coming up. I'm not, well, like I usually try to get everything before, I usually try to start shopping at, beginning of Christmas and or beginning of June. And well, it doesn't always work that way, but I do. And I've learned to not do that just because every time I buy early, somehow or another, they always figure out, they always get their presents early. So I don't buy early anymore. Of course, this year I wish I did, because I would really, 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 it would really make my day. But doesn't happen that way sometimes. Oh, cookies. What kind of cookies? I need to get me some cookies. I need to make some. I need to get some chocolate chips and the stuff for it, because my kids want to leave Santa Claus cookies out. So and I'm kind of praying that see, I don't like, oh, okay, it's two different kinds. Okay. See, I don't like yeah. Dang it, I forgot what I was saying. um so we'll see. All right, that section is finished. Now I can start over here on this section. It's just a little itty bitty section. So, okay, Mrs. Coffee, look away, honey. So let's see. 8:13. Lurk away. If I need you, I'll just yell. I doubt I'll need you, but I'm back here. And here comes my little dude with his shoes. Let me see. No, man. Let me see your shoes. I'm gonna see. Oh, you like those? Cool. Let me see. Why, very nice. I like them. And what size are they? You don't know? Okay. You don't know. Damn, Dun Dun, you really know how to. I'm sorry. It's one of those days, Mrs. Coffee, where I just Mrs. Coffee said, "Hey, it's just one of those days." Bye. Hey, do you have time? Does she have time to run you somewhere real quick?
Where am I going?
To Royal Farms to check my card.
No, we gotta go get something. I know. Ask her herself.
Just, well, don't go anywhere.
Really?
Um, do you want to show Mrs. Coffee your shoe? Mrs. Coffee, he wants to show you his shoes. Here you go. He got red and black shoes. He likes these shoes. She said, sure.
There's 3 guys down there, and they I don't know why they're standing there.
What are they doing?
Just standing
I'm getting sick through the phone. Get the She said she would do that. Oh. But I need you to do something. And I'm gonna text it to you. Sorry guys, I'm trying to talk to my child. All right, get your shoes. She said cool shoes. What's wrong? Did you get it? There is a Miranda. Hold on, everybody. Hi, Mickey. There is a check that and bring it back. Okay. He has gone to with your sister. I mean, not with your sister, with your grandmother. He'll be back. All right. How are you, Mickey? Tell them they are hot. Tell them they are high tops that will make him jump higher. They'll make you jump higher. Why don't you lay down up there on mommy's bed and relax? Now that you're.
I still feel sick.
I know. That's why I want you to lay down.
I want you to get to me.
Okay, well then lay down on the my recliner until I get out there. Okay. Poor little man. Woke up this morning with cold. He's not a happy camper. I tell Orion that. Yeah, he just looks at me. He goes, "They will?" So, yeah. He believes you, by the way. What is this? I don't know who that is. He said he would try it, but he's kind of, grouchy. He's in one of those moods today. Don't ask me why. Tomorrow. Orion does too, then spend the next week jumping all over the house. So be prepared, I guess, for you to jump all over the house next week, right? Go lay down and watch TV. As far as I know, we'll see what happens. Mickey, did you change? Did you add your name? Did you add to your name? My nephew was jumping all over the wedding yesterday. Little boys do have, yeah, they do. They sure do. Okay. I wasn't sure. I was like, wait a minute. Mickey added to her name and I didn't know about it. But that's okay. I just didn't want to be confused. That's why I asked. Because I would have seriously confused myself. Hi, Kelly. How are you? I'm good. I'm attempting to do videos, not doing a very good job, but I'm well, what do you mean you're not doing a very good job? Of course, I haven't really, looked on people's channels lately. If you don't learn anything else, always watch your videos back before you post them. I sometimes forget to do that, but I do try. No one does a good job when they first start. And that's true. Part of it could be because you're nervous, but after a while, it um um after a while you'll get used to it. Believe me, when I first started, Mickey, I I was nervous because I didn't like talking in front of a freaking camera or talking to a camera. Like now, I'm live, but I'm still talking to this thing up here. But it's you get used to it after a while. And Kelly, they Christmas break for them starts this coming Saturday. Their last day of school is Friday. Oh, I post. Crashy taught me all about editing too. Well, I'm still trying to figure out the editing part, but and which are truthfully I really could care less about editing, but I mean, I don't know how to edit, but it's whatever. I mean, I have a program that I had to download for OBS so I could edit, but I just haven't figured out how to use it yet all the way. I mean, I know how to use it to post my videos, but that's about it. So, but it's because truthfully, I'm not really that tech savvy. So, I mean, I would love to be able to have like, a title, so forth and so on, but I'm not stressing about it. I mean, I have done some kind of editing where I've put an actual, but anything else like, but I just don't. Let's see. Oh, same here. But the school I work at breaks at 1:30 on Wednesday, but my daughter breaks on Friday.
silly time to finish school. Not worth sending them, but she will want to go. LOL. It's, Kelly, they're, I wish they could get a half a day on Friday, but unfortunately, no. They don't get out of school until 3:15, and or well, little dude gets out at 3:15, and Justin gets out at 2:45. So it's like, okay, but that's okay. But I've already explained to them that this week they're going to help me when they get home because I got stuff I need to do, like make sure everything is, where it needs to be, and go through everything because I'm not going to have this is the time of year, especially after Christmas, that I clean out stuff. So he already knows that, but he's not thrilled. Justin just looks at me. Why? Why? Because I said so. So, but yeah, he's been pretty good about it. All right, where's my kid? Bring my card. Seriously. I want my card. Anyway. YouTube will beat anyone off of your list of people. What? YouTube will boot anyone off your list of people you subscribe to and don't watch, and they will purge your channel of people who don't watch your channel and think maybe a sub for sub. Oh, thank you. Huh? Where is he?
Grandma saw me.
And what did she say?
No.
Jen, that painting is beautiful. Thank you. I'm trying to get it done because I'm ready to start something else, Kelly. Trust me. I am so ready to start something else. Give me 1 second. I need to fill up my coffee. I know, I'm sorry. I keep getting up, guys. But let me go fill my coffee up. My throat is starting to hurt. Oh, shoot. Skylar, get your sister's attention. Miranda. Get those to Mom.
Your kicks. Is that what she's calling them? Not your stuff. So. Yeah. They're not yours. They're obviously in the bag for someone else. It's just, there was a compelling argument about how much I get in store credit and how much I get. She didn't say anything, no. She just told me how much it would be. What? It's $46 in store credit. Well, I got something that you can't tell. I got it. I thought it was anything pretty good.
Yeah, two.
Oh, sweet rats. All right.
Damn, everybody's going Christmas shopping today. Sorry, guys. Justin, what in my opinion?
What did I want your opinion on? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta do one.
No.
What do you mean? What?
You're a watcher, Debbie? What does that mean? Just like watching channels. Anyway,
What were you about to say?
okay, hearing about YouTube rules is so confusing. You know, Kelly, it's really not that hard. I mean, yeah, you have to put work into it, but it's really not that bad. What? You want to say hi? Say hi out loud to everybody. You don't have to look.
Hi.
Justin says hi to everybody.
Justin.
He just got home from shopping with my mother, if that's what you want to call her. Excuse me. I'm burping. I watch more than anything else. Mrs. Coffee and Rachel and can answer that better than I can. Nikki. What?
I have 2 rings in here. So I was gonna give them to Josie.
I
No,
don't
they're
know.
gone.
I don't know. Did you take that off at any point in time?
Yeah, I took it off when I got home, but they were in this pocket, and I kept this pocket buttoned shut.
I don't know. Check that pocket.
I did check this pocket.
I don't know.
I'm obviously not stupid.
Poor Justin. Okay, he's scaring me. He's giving his girlfriend rings. That's scary. That is scary. What am I doing? Oh, this color. Duh. Teresa's not in here, so he didn't hear that. He didn't see that, and I didn't repeat it. So no, I'm not going to say it because then he'll just look at me like I've lost my brains. But yeah, you're right. He'll just look at me and go, "Really? Thanks, Mom." Because in a way, you know. But yeah, you're right. They do have the stupid brain in them sometimes. He gets like that sometimes. But yeah. He's misplaced 2 rings that he had in his pocket. I guess I don't know how he got them or where he got them from, but they were in his pocket and now he's lost them. Oh well. That's life. I don't know. Oh, gosh, I'm trying to think of where the link is, Mickey, that you can read them. Um, where you can read them. I don't have the link with me, or I don't know. All I know is I was emailed them. I was emailed the TOS, but that's been a while. And I think
They look at us as if we are daft, but they always come to mom for help or advice if they are.
yeah, that's true. That is true, Kelly. Believe me. Little and the only way I know Justin's sick is if I am, because I get up at 6 o'clock every morning. Granted, he doesn't always get up at 6. He waits until like 15 minutes before he knows he's got to walk out the door. And there's been a couple of times that, he's gotten him up, and he'll come out and look at me, and he'll tell me I don't feel good, or I have a migraine, because he gets migraines like I do sometimes. And if he's not feeling, the greatest, then I know, okay, well, then you need to go back to bed. And I've now gotten to a point that I buy extra Excedrin with migraine, especially if I know, now that I know that he gets migraines just like I do. He doesn't get them a lot, but he'll get them. And when he does, he's a little, baby, I guess. But or when he gets sick, he won't get up. And when I get him up and I know he's sick, he'll look at me, and say, Mom, do I have to go? I don't feel good. I've been up all night long. And then I'll just, shut the door and say, okay, go back to sleep, and just leave him be. Because I know he doesn't feel good. Yeah, he didn't start getting them. Okay, Rebecca, have fun. You're welcome. He didn't start getting them until just actually the end of the school year last year is when he started getting them. And when he got his very first migraine, I asked him, where does it hurt? And when he described it to me, I told him, I said, yeah, you're getting a migraine. And he ended up just staying in his bed, snuggled on, and basically throw his comforter over his head, because that's how bad they used to get. But now, and we thought it was because, he needed glasses. But now when he's, he has glasses, but he doesn't have to wear them, excuse me, all the time, because of, he only needs them when he really reads, or, really? He only needs them when he reads or when he's looking at a computer screen. So, I knew that it wasn't from that, because when he gets headaches from when he needs his glass, because of his glass, God bless it. When he gets headaches and his eyes start to hurt, then I know that it's because, of his glasses, or that he needed glasses. But now that he's got glasses, when he gets that pain going up the back of his neck into, the back of his head, then yeah. So Now watch. Now I'm talking about it and I'll probably jinx him. And he'll probably end up with one tomorrow morning, knowing him. Family is calling, gotta run. Mrs. C, if you or Rachel can send me the link where I can find the rules, I'd be ever grateful. Yeah, it's not fun. I hate, and I used to get them there for a while. I was getting them all the time, Kelly, and I hated it. And now, I don't get them as much, but when I do get them, it's not fun. And sometimes I'll end up in bed. The new rules for YouTube, Mrs. Coffee, for the creators and stuff. I guess that's what she's talking about, or what Mickey's talking about. But, I don't get migraines as much as I used to. And when I did get them, oh my God. But when I do get them now, I pay for it because it's an awful feeling and I don't like it. They haven't finalized them yet. Look on YouTube, LOL. On what you can and can't do. Oh yeah, look on YouTube, Mickey. There should be something there. Oh, they haven't. Okay, thank you, Rachel. I was just curious. But anyway, so yeah, it's not fun when I get them, but when I do, there's really not much I can do but take my Excedrin and go to bed. And the caffeine headaches are much worse than the migraines. So I used to get caffeine headaches mixed up with migraines, and it wasn't fun because, I know when I'm going to get a caffeine headache. So, but yeah, it's never fun at all. At all. And Mickey, if you're still here, Mrs. Coffee said go to help on YouTube and type in the rules and terms and conditions, and it should tell you what what you need to know. So, but like I said, thank God I haven't gotten one lately. Now watch. Now I'll jinx him or jinx me, one of the two. Lately, my migraines have been sending me to the hospital. They've done that to me, Dixie, and it got to a point, and it really got to a point that what they were giving me in the hospital just didn't work. And I found that Excedrin with migraine worked better than anything. So that's what I started taking. And the only thing is I can't take it with Tylenol arthritis because it doesn't work. So I don't try to do that. I can't do Excedrin anymore because of my gastric. Oh, okay. gonna feel weird.
I have to go do some chores here for a minute. Be right back. Okay, Rachel.
No problem. Oh man.
Right, I gotta move this out of the way because, yeah. Hmm. Anyway, stay.
Lord. Let's see.
Never realized there was so much black on this. There's a lot of black on this, let me tell you. That's one of the biggest things on here. Good thing it's not all just in one place. It's just like the outline of everything on each picture, which is fine. No big deal.
Let's see. Now,
Of course, now it's hotter than I don't know what in here. I swear. I think I'm going through hot flashes. Hi, Cal. How are you? Okay, guys, we got about a half an hour more, and then I'm gonna stop long enough so that that'll give Cal time to go next, because she is next on the schedule. Hopefully next week I'll have my OBS thing straight so I can during my live sit here and you guys can see me and watch me diamond paint at the same time. I'm pretty good. Just it's Sunday. I'm trying to relax. Trying to get this finished. And I think I'm going to spend as much time as I can on this one and the next one. I'm going to go back and forth between the two main ones so I can get these done. Because, yeah, I need them to be done. And, of course, now my poor butt is asleep. What figure, right? I'm a little bit less, well, I'm at the halfway point. Let's put it that way. I thought I was on the row underneath of this, but I'm not. So I'm almost done. Halfway. So hopefully I don't have to. But yeah, I'm going to kick butt on these, on this.
No, 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 no. And it's going by faster than what I thought it was. Of course, I just didn't realize it was this big. But that's okay. I know, I'm talking to myself. Y'all are probably like listening, like, really? Crap. So, and of course, well, me and the kids are hooked on, me and Skylar are hooked on Disney Plus. I blame Verizon for advertising that, but I'm enjoying Disney Plus. Oh my gosh. I'm a Star Wars girl too. I like Star Wars, so yeah, I sat here and watched all the Star Wars movies over the weekend. I'm not finished with them. I'm getting ready to watch the last one. But yeah, and then I watched the last Avengers movie with Justin and Sky. So, of course, I shouldn't have watched that because I ended up crying at the end. I don't know why, but I did. And of course, Justin and Skylar looked at me like, "Really, Mom?" I'm like, "I'm sorry." I just, it was sad. So, because Justin's a big, what do you call it? Big comic book, Disney, DC, not Disney, DC and Marvel, he loves both. And he's watched every single movie from that Marvel has brought out. And let me tell you. And now he's trying to follow all the DC movies that have come out. And of course, when he found out that there is a Marvel a show coming out on Disney Plus that is from Marvel, he was all excited. So he gets to watch that. But yeah, he's pretty excited about that. I mean, he's 18, but yet he still likes those things. So it's all good. I don't care. I like him too, but I'm not into him like he is. I don't know every little freaking detail like he does. But he educates me when we watch him. Just like I do when we watch Star Wars, because I know all about Star Wars. Because I started watching them with my parents when I was little. Oh, Lord, I got to stretch my legs out. Oh, my God. Sorry. What happened when you get old? So, Dixie, this extender will not mess up my internet, correct? I just want to make sure before I, make a, before I, set it all up and then, oh yeah, it doesn't work. because okay, thank you. Because I was reading the instructions earlier, and it says that I can't, I don't need to sign into the actual my actual Wi-Fi, connection or whatever. That all I need to do is sign into, with the extender. Is that, I don't know how it works. But I'm willing to try it. Trust me, because anything. And the only reason that it's not kicking me off today is because I moved my box to where the signal would be better than what it was. Oh, Lord, I hope y'all didn't hear that. My stomach is growling. I was going to open the window up, but it's blowing like crazy. And it's driving me insane. Okay. Thank you, Dixie. I was just curious. I wanted to know before I, took the plunge and went, Cal, did you finish your snowman? Or are you going to work on that today? Ah, cool. Oh, and those of you that requested my address or have sent me cards, I apologize. I have not sent any out. I don't have any Christmas cards here to send out, and because somebody forgot to buy some. So next year, I promise I will do better. Crap, get in here. Phew, I'm hot. Hi, Gertie. How are you? And welcome. I'm about to die in here. You would think. I didn't send to recent. I know, but I used to do that every year. I used to send out cards every single year. And I had a long, long list. And and I had an address book full of, people that I would send cards to. I got to start all over because I don't know what I did with it. I don't know where that address book I did up. Somewhere it's, so seems like you got a lot better because I moved my box because I moved my internet box, Kaya, out to where I knew I would get the signal. And of course, in the process, it kind of, disconnected itself, and I had to finagle with the whole thing. So, but that's okay. That's why I'm thinking about seriously moving everything out into the living room. That's another thing I'm trying to decide if that's what I want to do this week. If I want to move everything back out into the living room or not. I haven't really got that far to decide, especially if I'm going to do the split screen, on my videos and so forth. And I'm just kind of debating. Because a lot of people commented on that video saying that they like the setup. So I just got to figure out where I'm going to set my laptop and how I'm going to put everything on my drafting table for that, because it's a pain to rearrange everything, especially when you got things set a certain way on your laptop or on your drafting table. And then, oh yeah, you got to add the laptop to it. And yeah, it's fun, but I enjoy doing it. So it's no big deal. It has its moments. I got to stretch for a minute. Oh, goodness. Ooh. All right. Where's I wish I had some kind of stand back here that I could put back here or put somewhere so that I could put the laptop on it. But yeah, I'll figure something out. I always do. I will figure it out. Let's see. Hi, Therese. Hi, Bertie. Hi, Mrs. JJ, I thought you were asleep. Did you just wake up? Mm-hmm. Let me guess. You fell asleep listening to my voice. That's a scary thought. If you did. No comment. Oh, Lord, you did. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that you did?
Sorry, I'm still here. I had to pop some hair dye on my hair. Okay. What is it? What happened to it?
Oh,
Let me see it.
it's broken now.
How in the world did it break? Ah, where did it go? How in the world? How? Seriously? I don't want to know. I really don't. That's funny. Okay, just go throw it in the trash. Your hand hurts. Your head hurts. Okay. What color did you dye your hair, Kelly? I'll give you some ibuprofen in a few minutes,
I
okay?
get noodles after that.
Yes. I thought you just had noodles before I went live.
No, Mom. No, I didn't have noodles before we went live.
Okay.
If you're talking about those noodles, that was like a couple hours ago.
Okay. Okay. I was just curious.
And all we ate was fries and ice cream. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Natural dark. See, that's what color my hair is, Kelly. It's dark brown. But of course, you know, with the gray added to it, it's kind of starting to, I guess, lighten up a little. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what you want to call it. Really? Why is this unplugged? Ah! This is unplugged.
Yeah, he's not feeling good, Kelly. So
He's not feeling good. So he when he gets sick like that, I make him, you know, noodles or soup or something. So he's not feeling the greatest today. I mean, he doesn't have fever, thank God. But yeah, he's not happy. So I'm gonna make him some noodles when I get when I get done this. And then, you like this pen? It's not like I haven't used this pen for a while. You probably, because you haven't seen it. I know that, really. This was a birthday present, JJ. I could have swore you've seen me use it, but I guess not. Yeah, it's from Dee Dee's Diamond Painting Pens. She has a group on Facebook, and she also has a actually a website. Somebody can link it if they're. I didn't even think about adding the link into the. I'm not done. I didn't even think about adding the link to my description. Sorry, guys. Like I said, it's been one of those days with the internet not working. Oh, thank you. I did them early. I did them while you and I were talking last night. I showed them, and I don't think you were sitting right there. If you were, I don't think you were paying much attention. But yeah, I did them yesterday. But thank you. I was going to save them for New Year's,
because they kind of, had that New Year's look on them, but I didn't because I needed to change the nail polish or whatever. I have 2 new books, Jen, from a series I've seen, The Handmaid's Tale and the follow-on called The Testaments. I Know How Brave, the lead character. I don't know. I'm not into The Handmaid's Tale. I tried watching that on TV and it just kind of threw me off. Now the other one, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at that one. It's for Dee Dee's Diamond Painting Pens, Therese. I can't get into that series. It's weird. No offense, I mean, that's just me. I tried watching it and it's just weird. I don't know how else to describe. JJ, if you want to post my other links, like my PayPal link and my group and my Paint with Diamonds affiliate link, that would be perfect. Or Therese, anybody, it doesn't matter whoever gets it first. Yes, JJ, takes a bit to get used to the series. What is that, JJ? What is that for? Huh? I don't know what that link is for, guys. Don't ask me. The one that JJ just put up. I'm not sure. I do know I want to get another diamond painting pen for I do want to get another diamond painting pen from Dee Dee. So I found one I really like. And I do want to try the what you call it? The patty wax, but I'll wait until I can have some extra money. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Therese. Where's my thing? Oh, that's not what I want. Thank you kindly. Oopsie. I appreciate it. I had to make sure my PayPal link was working earlier, or my PayPal thing was working earlier, because I wasn't getting any notifications or anything, and I had to uninstall the app and reinstall it because I don't know what the deal was. It wasn't showing me anything. You got, girl, you got, never mind. I won't, never mind. You're all just discombobulated. That's all. JJ, have you tried the patty wax yet?
because I want to try it. We got 5 more minutes, guys, before I stop so that cow can get herself ready. Now, I couldn't get into that series either, Connie. It just, I don't, I know it's not, but I guess to me, the way that they brought it across, it just kind of looked like how do I put it? A horror movie kind of thing. Oh, okay. You bought something to try. See, that's one thing I want to do is try it. But every time I go to order it, she doesn't have any. And then it seems like when I'm broke, she has it. So it's kind of like, oh, darn. So, yeah. I'll get some eventually. But no, Connie, I couldn't get into it. It just, I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't appeal. It just made me think that it was, it had that feel of a horror movie kind of feel to me anyway. Mrs. Coffee's fault. She's telling everyone to go and buy it. No, I mean, Teresa, before that, I was having issues because there was like 4 on there I wanted. And it wasn't in stock. So then a week later, I couldn't get any. I was broke. So I was like, well, this just totally sucks patootie butt. So it'll be my luck. I'll get it and be in with the in crowd. And then, oh yeah, something else will come out. And then I'm behind when it comes to that kind of stuff. The one that smells like chocolate. And then the coffee one. And I don't remember what the other 2 were, Kaya. What? I know that serious kind of bothered me too. So that's why I stopped watching. The first time I watched it, I watched like 10 minutes of the first episode. And I just, not like that, it just kind of creeped me out just because. And it just, no. I said, forget it. I can't. Well, Kaya, that doesn't help me any right now. So I just kind of, I mean, I was all for it because everybody was, saying, oh yeah, it's a nice show. But then I couldn't. So I was like, well, I watched that, the very first like 10 minutes of that episode. And I said, oh no. There's just no way. Especially when the women, when they were like, their lips were, stitched together. That threw me off. I couldn't do it. It just bothered me. They had the coffee one yesterday. Well, Kaya, that doesn't help me any. I'm broke, girlfriend. Christmas did me in. Between buying food and buying, what I needed to get for the kids for Christmas, because, not a whole lot, and paying bills. Yeah. I'll just wait till after Christmas. Not a big deal. I still like my white wax, so I mean, not that I won't try it, but I'll try it. Well, yeah. See, I told you. It's always like that.
Okay, guys, that's it for me. I just realized I just almost, screwed up here. I'm gonna stop here because because Cal is getting ready to go live in like 10, 15 minutes. So I'm gonna stop and get off of here so that everybody can get what they need to do, get your coffee, whatever, before you go into Cal's live. So I will see you all next week, and thank you for coming, and y'all have a good week, and I will hopefully see you in Mrs. Cow. Oh my gosh, Cow's live. So until then, have a great week, guys. Pearberry, great. See, I've never tried those, Kaya. I wouldn't know. I just like the one that was hot chocolate, I think. Bye, Debbie. Bye, Therese. You're welcome, Cal. Bye, JJ. Bye, Lynn. Thank you guys for coming. Have a great week again. You're welcome, Kaya. I know you're still here. I'm getting ready to end the stream, woman. Because I got, stuff to do. You see me? Yes, you see my elbow.